What's happening, guys? I'm Joey Jokes. Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be ranking the Premier League footballs all the way back from 1992 to today. I thought with the Premier League being within a hair's breadth of kicking back off, what a perfect time to rank all the balls, pardon the pun. Now, there's been big news that Nike is no longer manufacturing the balls as of the 2025-2026 season, so let's have a look back at all those iconic balls. Newsflash: I like a Nike ball. Let's start all the way back in the first ever Premier League season, all the way back in 1992. Now, actually, when I was doing my research, I got a little bit depressed because I typed in Premier League balls throughout the years, right? And I clicked on a link that said 30 years of Premier League footballs. You've got that wrong. You made yourself look right. You've got that wrong. And it is. It's 30 years, isn't it? Because I was born in 93. So, more than 30 years. So, don't dwell on that, I guess. As if, life just flashes before your eyes. Don't worry about it. 1 minute you're out having a right good time with your mates, kicking a ball, but having a right good laugh. And then the next minute, literally in the blink of an eye, you're crocked. You're absolutely knackered. You're done for. You're over the hill. And far away, quite frankly. But let's not dwell, shall we? So let's get into this. 1992 to 1995. This was when they was doing balls that came out every fucking 3 years, by the sounds of it. I wish there still was, because it would cost you an arm and a leg to buy a ball every season now, especially if you're getting top range ones. They're about 100 odd quid. It's insane. You could have picked up a Mitre Pro Max. That is the very first ball the Premier League used. And I'll be honest, the technology's moved on a lot since then. I don't quite remember this ball. I think I remember the one after it a little bit more. Like I say, I would have been 0 years old when this came out, thankfully. The description is, it all began with a modest Mitre Pro Max, an old school football with leather panels that soaked up an English field like a sponge. And I'm telling you now, I'm looking at it, that would kill. You get it with one of them, and I remember getting it with the one after it. You get it with one of them on a cold winter's day. Kiss goodbye to your friends and family, because you're done for. This, for me, has to rank low. That's ranking low. I mean, it's a Mitre at the end of the day. Don't get the juices flowing, does it? It's very bland. It's very basic. The Mitre logo's bollocks, innit? Can we just have a little word on that for a minute? The Mitre logo, they've literally just written the word Mitre. Get a bit creative. A couple of, I don't even know what you call them. What are them things? Not a fan. Not a fan at all, to be honest. So that is going right in the bottom tier. Let's move on to 1995 to 2000. That's a 5-year stint. This ball had a 5-year stint, and this is the one that I can sort of remember playing with, to be honest. It's a Mitre Ultimax, and what does it say here? 3 years into the Premier League's existence, the Mitre Pro Max was replaced by the Mitre Ultimax. The V patterns became a little bit more established as the Premier League established itself, the most exciting division in the world, and stars from further afield came to play with our match ball. It's the longest serving Premier League match ball. There's a little fact for you. That's how I don't offer you anything on this channel, okay? That's knowledge. So knowledge gained by me, imparted on you. Let's have a look at it. I do actually quite like the old school Premier League logo, smack bang in the middle. That looks pretty cool, to be fair. They've also changed the V's up a bit, to be honest. Red with a splash, a tint of blue, which does actually look better than the other ones, to be fair. But again, I remember getting smacked clean with this ball. Sodden. You leave your ball out in the garden, that is you're coming home to a sodden ball. And you get it with a sodden ball. Again, you're looking at broken bones. Broken bones. That is no exaggeration. Broken bone. I actually think I broke my femur one time because a ball came in, I broke my femur. Don't fact check that, but I think it happened. For me, this doesn't quite go in the bottom tier because I do have fond memories of this ball. I genuinely think this will be one of the first footballs I ever kicked as a kid. So for me, it does hold a certain fond memory, even if I can't remember it that well. Somewhere in the subconscious, a lovely little nostalgic memory is lingering. So for me, it's going to go one above the previous ball. Let's put that in C tier. Okay, praise the Lord, because we've now moved into the 2000s. It's Y2J, baby. Millennium. Fucking hell, I'm old. All the shit. To be fair, I was pretty young in 2000, so you can get off my back a bit there. But we have moved into the Nike era. We're in our Nike era, baby. Fucking hell. And this is where Nike have been a little bit cheeky, because they brought a ball out every couple of years now, as opposed to, mate, we're doing every 5. They couldn't give a ball. Have one. I'm not asked. Nike are on a little money-making scheme, okay? Fair play to you. But it doesn't help the working man, the tax-paying man. But but it did get the juices flowing. You know, you get a new ball every other season. Put a bit of lead in your pencil, get excited. And what a ball this is. Chef's kiss. The logo, this Premier League logo is my second favourite Premier League logo ever. It is very cool. It's very nostalgic. I mean, that pattern of the ball is phenomenal. It reminds me a lot of Bend It Like Beckham. Great film. And I believe they were playing with that ball on Bend It Like Beckham. Fact check that. Could be bang off it, to be honest. But that design is ridiculous, isn't it? It's clean as a whistle. You're talking the iconic Nike tick with a little, I don't even know what you describe this shape, almost like a plus symbol around the outside of it with that iconic Premier League badge smack bang in the middle. I've shot my load already. Because that is in S tier. Let's move on to 2002, 2003. Now, Nike have stuck with the Merlin name, but they've added a little bit of extra, a little bit of spice for you. The Merlin Vapor, this one is, it's the exact same design, literally the exact same design. However, the colouring is different. They've gone for a little black-grey gradient, which looks pretty cool. And if I'm honest, this is the ball that I remember the most of that era. Of that particular design, those 4 years, this is the ball I remember most. So for that reason, I guess it has got a nostalgic hold on me. However, looking at them now, from an impartial perspective, that's a backward step. That is a backward step for me because I like a bit of colour, a little bit of vibrancy. Yeah? Not black and grey. Come on. However, still an iconic ball. Very much so. So it doesn't quite go in S tier, but you are in here. By the skin of your teeth, actually, because Nike really got lazy with that design there, if I'm honest. So if you are watching, book your idea. Well, they did book their idea. They get very funky. Spoiler alert, they get very, very funky with what's to come. Next up, we've got 2004 all the way to 2006. Nike are in the Total 90 era, baby. I mean, Total 90 was the bollocks. So anybody watching at Nike, fair play, hats off to you. Because what a design that is. And this ball right here is something special. Very sleek, very stylish, very clean. The iconic Nike tick with a ring around it. Unbelievable. And the best bit about the ring around it is you could actually get different colours. So the one that the Premier League used was blue. However, I think, don't quote me on this one, La Liga was like red. Oh, it had like different colours and it was fucking phenomenal. If you could get your hand on a different colour, that was like gold dust. And if you turned up to school with a Total 90 Aero 1, that's the name of it, fellas, Aero 1, if you turned up to one of them with school, you were like a king. You were like a god. If you had a separate colour, if you had a different colour, you know, untouchable. All the ladies fancied you, staff included. You know, the safeguarding issue there, actually. So I wouldn't recommend that, but moving on. Also, this is a period of time when they experimented with a yellow ball. The Nike Total 90 Aero 1 also came with a little yellow number. Yellow and blue. Unbelievable. This takes some beating. This is actually my favourite ball ever. It goes above the previous S tier. If there was another tier above S tier, it'd be in it. Because this is phenomenal. This is the best ball ever. Spoiler alert, there's no ball on this list that's better than that. Unless I change my... I am fickle. Everyone knows that. They call me Fickle Joe. Anyway, this is in S tier. Let's move on. 2006 to 2008. Now we're moving into a Nike Total 90 Aero 2. Original name. Do you know what annoys me about this? It's a very similar design, but they've just made a couple of tweaks to say, oh, it's a brand new ball. Is it bollocks? It's the same. You've just made a slight tweak. Lazy by you, Nike, if anything. Yeah, they've gone for the Nike tick with like an outer ring that just stops there. So you've got like a U shape, effectively. Oh, I bet they're sat in the meeting going, what can we do? Have we tried the U? Have you tried the U? Because we've tried the ring. We need to try something else. Have you tried the U? Just cut a little bit of the ring out. Genius, yeah. So they'll sell like hotcakes, and they fucking did. I think there's going to be a theme here where they're like, they design an unbelievable one and then sort of tweak the design seasons after. I don't like that. It's a bit lazy. So for me, it's still a nice ball. It's still an unbelievable ball, don't get me wrong. But that has to go in B. Said it. Okay, we've got 2008 to 2009. Now, Nike have been extremely cheeky here. They've pushed the luck, quite frankly, bringing a new ball out every year now. Not just every other season. They're on every season now. They're fucking loving it. Cheeky bastards. Okay, 2008 to 2009. It is the Nike Total 90 Omni. I like the sound of it. Where did I get these names from as well? What's Omni mean? Omni. I don't know. Get in the comments, let me know. It's a cool design, to be fair. It looks almost like a boomerang. Or maybe that's what it is. Maybe you could get some mad whip on it. Something like that. I'd be calling it the Nike Boomerang, actually, thinking about it. But Omni's good as well, I guess. Again, another yellow ball. They've gone for yellow and purple this time on the winter edition, which I quite like. But this ball, for me, I remember playing with this ball. I liked it a lot. I remember playing with this ball a lot in secondary school, so it does have some fond memories for me. Me and the lads just spending every minute we could kicking a ball about. I probably scored a lot of screamers with that. Almost definitely. You know, and if there was video evidence, I'd have put it in, but there just isn't. Because I was kicking it that hard. And fair play tonight for making it, sir. I was kicking it that hard that you couldn't capture it on the screen. You literally could not capture it on camera. So, yeah, fair play to me and Nike, really, on that one. That is going in... I'm going to put you in B. 2009 to 2010, we have got the Nike Total 90 Ascente? Ascente? Is that how you pronounce that? Let me know in the comments. I like this one. This ball reminds me of Wayne Rooney. Whenever I see that ball, I think Wayne Rooney. It almost looks like a vault. You know, like you've opened a vault. That's what it looks like to me anyway. Listen, art is in the eye of the beholder. So I can see whatever I want to see. If you disagree, let me know in the comments. You tell me what you think it is. I think it looks like a vault. I do like the design. Again, it reminds me of Wayne Rooney. I liked watching Wayne Rooney, to be fair. I think everybody my age did. When you were playing footy and you caught one clean, you either shouted, Gerrard or Rooney! And I mixed and matched. I wasn't precious about which one I shouted. So for me, again, fond memories, but not as iconic for me as the other two. New Premier League logo, by the way. Well, newish Premier League logo from the previous one. I'm going to put you in B. Now, 2010 to 2011, we have the Nike Total 90 Tracer. Do I like this ball? Is the question. Can't make my mind up. It's just, for me, that's a bang average ball. That is a bang average ball. You're going in C. I'm not giving you any more time than that because you won't put any effort in. Maybe you were harping back to the rings a little bit and you just thought, we'll like cut sections out of the ring. Not a fan. I really liked this one. 2011 to 2012, we've got the Nike. Where am I putting that? I put that C. Nike Theatre. See, I can barely speak the English language. Okay, Mr. Nike. So God knows what you're trying to stitch me up with here. Theatre? What's that mean? Uncultured by me, should know. But for some reason, I remember playing with this ball a lot. I think maybe this was the ball I played with at uni, because that's when I was at uni. And fond memories of me and the lads having a kick about with that. It's sort of got a glitchy fire sort of pattern, which usually I wouldn't be a fan of. But I think the nostalgia and the memories I had with the ball sort of bypass that, because I would not be a fan of fire on anything, to be honest. So yeah, that... Now I'm looking at it, I might mark it down. No, don't mark it down. I'm going with my heart. On this one. This one's in B. 2012, 2013, we've got the Nike Maxim. Pretty bland, to be honest. I actually can't remember this football at all. Probably too busy getting bloody drunk. Probably too busy on the bloody hills at uni. That's what I was doing. Absolute legend. It's in C. 2013, 2014, and this ball reminds me of Luis Suarez. Don't ask me why. No idea. Probably because he had an unbelievable season that season, actually. That'll be it. It's weird how a ball can remind you of a player, isn't it? But this ball reminds me of Luis Suarez. I did get right behind Liverpool that season. I'll be absolutely honest with you. I really wanted them to win the league. Is that the one where they was going for the league title? I think it was, with Brendan Rodgers, and they got unbelievably close. And we're not even going to mention the slip, because I was a massive fan of him at that period. Honestly, I was real behind him. I really want, because I love Gerrard. And if you say you don't like Steven Gerrard, you're not a proper football fan. However, the design's not the best. It's got some chevrons. I do like the purple and orange, so that is a redeeming factor. Fair play. Okay, I'll tell you what, B. 2014, 2015, we've got the Nike Audem 2. We haven't had an Audem 1. What's happened there? Where's the Audem 1? Nowhere to be seen. Okay, they've just skipped it. Fair play. All right, they can do what they want. The Nike. Literally can do what they want. I do like the colour scheme. It's got a couple of different variants of blue, a hint of yellow, mainly a white ball predominantly, as is customary. It's going in B. I've put a lot in B, but for me, I think you've got to do something to really excite me to get an A or that S tier, and you just haven't. 2015, 2016. Now, I remember this ball unbelievably well, and I have no idea why. You know what I think it was, actually? This would have been when I'm back from uni now, and I'm back playing Saturday League football, and we quite often played with that ball. I had some great times playing both Saturday and Sunday football with the lads. So, to be fair, this ball does hold very fond memories for myself and my teammates. Probably not less so for them because they had to do all my running, because I was this weight then. You know, I come back from uni, and I'd piled the pounds on. You know, so, you know, I went away athletic, they got back like this, and they said, what the fuck has happened at uni? Seriously, you need to have a word with yourself. You know, and a few years down the line, we still haven't, but I will get round to it. You know, get off my back. That, for me, that's going in here. I really like that one, because it was almost like a block red, and then it fades into like a nice little gradient into the white. You're seeing a lot of colour on there, which I do like. I'm a vibrant man, believe it or not. So yeah, that's going in A. 2016-17, we've got the Nike Audum 4, and I like this one a lot. This is very colourful, it's very playful. And Nike have obviously gone away now from a predominantly white ball to saying, fuck the system. Oh, you want to stifle creativity, do you, Mr. Premier League? This is what I think to that. Fuck off. I like that. I like that a lot. I remember playing with this ball a lot as well. Really nice ball. The winter ball is unbelievable as well. That's going in here. That's going in here. I've split decision there. That's going in here. 2017-2018, the Nike Audum 5. Now, this is what annoys me. They've got lazy again, Nike. They picked up a bit of a canter. Get up, Frankel. Get up, Frankel. But then, really did they let themselves down because they just couldn't be asked to change the name, could they? Audum 5. You couldn't think of a better name. You've had 5 attempts. Yeah? Come on. Oh, the idiot fans will still buy the ball. Yeah, just fucking call it what they want. Just add another number onto it. Fucking embarrassing. And it's shite. It looks nowhere near as good as the 2016-17 one. Do you know what? You're getting marked down for that. C. Been brutal, mate. Don't even care. 2018-2019, oh, they finally changed the name. The Nike Merlin. Oh, because you're a magician. Fucking embarrassing. I do quite like the ball, though. B. 2019-2020, I like this ball a lot. It's got a little triangle and almost a boomerang shape. Again, they brought out free balls here. Fucking robbing back. They're taking the piss. They're taking a rob. They've done free ball from this season onwards to do free balls. They're fucking robbing bastards, aren't they? But that, oh my God, to be fair, the yellow winter one here is an absolute disgrace in terms of being good. I've used the word disgrace there, but I meant a disgrace how good it is. Oh, it's going in S tier. It's going in S tier. We've got another S tier, ladies and gents. 2020, 2021, we've got the Nike Flight. And this one, it's almost got like a little bullseye on it. It's weird when you take a step back and look at the balls, actually, because you see it with a different light, and you can see where the inspirations come from. And that has clearly took inspiration from the rings of yesteryear. So for me, and I did say I love the rings, however, this new modern revamp, I'm not a massive fan of, but it's okay. It's in B. It's in B. 2021, 2022, we've got another Nike Flight. I like the colour scheme. I like the design. I really like the winter one on this. I really like the winter one. My mate had that ball, actually, and we played with it recently. I like that a lot. That's going in here. That's going in here. Another Nike Flight. Marketing team's a joke. They're on about fucking 700 grand a year. Oh, just call it Nike Flight again. Don't even bother putting a number after it now. The consumers will still eat it up. It's fucking embarrassing. You've got our pants down every year, haven't you, Nike? Every single year. 2022, 2023, the Nike Flight, it's okay. Is all I'm saying. You've put no effort. See, 2023, 2024, oh, guess what? There's another Nike Flight. Embarrassing. I do like the colour scheme, the purple and the black. We've had that before. Inspiration shining through yet again. It's okay. It's okay. It's got a Nike. The Nike swoosh is actually just an outline of the swoosh. I can't like that. It's in B. It's in B. So finally, let's take a look at this season's ball. It's another Nike Flight. Who'd have thought it? Unbelievable. But this will be the last ever Nike ball played in the Premier League unless they sign another deal down the line, because the Premier League are moving to Puma. So let's see what Nike did as a little swan song, shall we? Not a lot. I can see what they're trying to do though, because the shape almost replicates that first ever ball. So it's kind of like two bookends. It kind of replicates that plus shape, although it's more of a triangle shape here. Apparently this ball is inspired by the most iconic graphic elements of previous iterations from Nike balls of yesteryear. And I think you can see that, to be fair, with like that shape from the very first ball. You can sort of see a bit of inspiration taken from there. I do just like the Premier League logo, you know, just the lion's head. That does look pretty clean on it, to be honest. The colour scheme's alright. Purple and fluorescent yellow. But for me, it's not that's not going to go down in history as one of the best balls in the Premier League. So for me, you could have done better. You could have done better with your final little nod to the Premier League. Thanks for everything. Yeah? Do you know what I'd have done? I'd have just brought one of the OG balls back. I'd have just literally said, you know, the ring ball. I'd have brought that back and be like, look, have it, mate. Enjoy it. It's a revamp, baby. Don't call it a comeback. However, I cannot, in good faith, put that any higher than B. Bang average. B for bang average, actually. We will see how Puma pick up the mantle and what they experiment with it. I can't see them doing much, to be honest. I think it's going to be a real shame that Nike don't have the rights to this anymore. But fingers crossed they will in years to come. Maybe give Adidas a go. There's my tier list. Make sure you check it twice. Do you agree? Let me know in the comments. Now, we have got some super duper, fuck me. We got some massive news. As of Monday, the 19th of August, we will be bringing you a brand new pod. It's called On The Bench and it stars me, J-Mo and Stu. And we will be taking you through all the weekend's football in action. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you go and subscribe to the channel because we are going to be pumping out content left, right and Trafford Centre. All for your viewing pleasure. Are your eyes ready? Good, because we are. See you Monday.